Hello everyone and welcome back to another spearfishing adventure. Today we're out in Monterey against this insanely bad viz. And here are some rocks. And what a great day for me to forget my flashlight. Alright. Check out those sea lions. And they were all around me because I caught this fish. Caught it when you guys weren't looking. And they just kept coming back and forth and checking me out. The funny thing about sea lions is they won't touch you, but they'll look at you and they'll swim around you and they'll look at your fish. Now, if I put this fish on my stringer and was away from it, then they might have taken a bite out of it, you know. But they're super polite and they're just super polite creatures. Let's see what this horrible viz can offer. Let's try to get down to the ground and see if there's anything worth a shot. I mean, this is pretty deep. This is really deep. I think I was going about like 35 feet. There's the ground. And hey, check it out. I shot a sheephead. A big male sheephead. Press the GoPro button just a little bit too late to miss the shot. Look at that guy. Now, these guys are amazing meat, super fun to catch, and they go pretty big. There's a little bit of a controversy with this fish. Now, it is legal to catch. You're allowed up to 2 on a limit, and it needs to be 12 inches minimum. But the issue with it is some people, they don't like it when people catch sheephead because they eat purple sea urchin. And we do have a purple sea urchin problem here in California. Now, it is a legal fish, and I'm not catching it every single day of the week or every single weekend. This is, I think, my 4th sheephead in a span of, I think, 4 years. So I'm not catching them every single day. They're really good eating. And yeah, I mean, it was a pretty big-sized one. I'll show it to you guys a little bit more in a minute. But what do you think about the whole catching sheephead thing? Yeah, let me know in the comments, and I'll show you guys how it looks like. Some beautiful looking sheephead. Nice teeth. It's probably 25 inches. About 25 inches. Maybe 24. Yeah. Sweet. Time to clean them. And also perch for my truffles. Now, I'm not the best at filleting fish, but it's always fun to do it when you have a decently sized fish, because you get a decent amount of meat while at the same time you don't feel like you're wasting too much. So here we have our sheephead fillets. We put a little bit of salt on these and put them in the fridge, and then we just, after 15 minutes or so, we just patted them dry with the paper towels, put them on a paper towel, and then dried them out with another one. Here we have flour. We have some wet batter. We just used water, flour, baking powder, and some spices. And here we have some boiling oil. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these. So we take our fillet and put it in the dry. There might be a bone in here somewhere, so we're going to have to be careful. Not the best at filleting, as you guys saw earlier. And then we put it in the wet. I have a cut on that hand, so I don't want to sink it in there. And then you just let the drippings drip out. You don't want it to get too soggy. And then and now for the fun part. Alright, let's do that a handful of times. Whoa. You want to just kind of eyeball it. You can see if they cooked. Me personally, I always have a bit of anxiety with undercooking meat, so I would rather overcook, but I know overcooking is not good either, so we're going to try to find the sweet spot. It's been in here for about, I want to say 4 minutes. Terrible flipping action, but hey, that doesn't look too bad. Alright, now it's been cooking for a while, so I'm going to take these guys out, drip them a little bit as much as we can, and I'm going to put them on some paper towel again so they can dry out. And the first thing we're going to do is when they're still hot, we're just going to slap some kosher salt on them. So let's begin the assembly. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab it, put it right here. I always like to put cheese on top of this. Cheese, and then we put the lettuce. I like to spread out the lettuce just a little bit, and then a tomato piece, and then take the bun and boom, right there. I'm gonna do the rest of these. And now we got 4 sandwiches. Let's go try them out. Now, I did take a video of myself taking a bite and saying, tastes great. But I'm a little shy to post myself eating with the current starvation that is being carried out on my people in Gaza. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great rest of your day. Hope to see you later.